was so excited because they found the heartbeat right away. The lady doing the ultrasound was very, very quiet and told us that our child had anencephaly and was going to die. Your child has a condition called anencephaly. It never developed the top part of its skull or all of its brain. As soon as they flipped back on the ultrasound picture, I saw it. There was just kind of nothing. It just went black. We hardly slept that night just because your brain can't process the fact that your child is going to die. Because Amalya's life was going to be so short, it was important that we very quickly develop this lasting legacy, making the most out of his life, but also wanting to make the most out of his death and wanting his, life and death to have a huge impact on others.
We decided that we wanted to participate in donation.
Do you remember making all those phone calls?
Yeah, hospitals, universities, everybody told us no.
I decided to make one last-ditch phone call. I had gotten online and looked at the place that Life Connections was trying to do the donation for research through. IAM explained the situation again, fully expecting to be completely disappointed, just like every other phone call. And then I got that call back at noon and found out that we were going to be able to donate whole body and liver and pancreas. We finally, after this huge struggle, we had our miracle happen and we're going to be able to donate. We're finally here. It's time to meet our son. And then the next thing I know, they were laying him on my chest. He was alive. I know I just looked at you and said, he's so precious. I wasn't expecting him to be this precious. Kissing his little nose and holding his little hand. And he was so tiny. I got to talk with him and tell him how much we loved him and how proud we were. One of the few milestones you get is actually getting to say goodbye to them, which may sound sad, but it's just part of our reality. And so I think it was just important for me that I got to hold him as he left us. Well, he got to be with us for an hour and 20 minutes. We always like saying he was with us for 37 weeks in utero and an hour and 20 minutes in our arms, and he now lives on through donation. I've continued to reach out to the researchers who've used him so that we can find out more of what he's done.
Amalya's impact is significant. His images have been to Syria, his images have been to Australia, across New Zealand. His images have been all across the United States. They're available to emergency medicine practitioners of all levels. Amalya makes a daily impact.
Research in type 1 diabetes is dependent on examination of organs and tissues from individuals like Amalya. I think their gift, providing his organs for type 1 diabetes research, are going to have a tremendous impact one day when we do find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
We don't know how many lives he's saved, but he may help steer or change the course of medical history in some small way.
His gift is what I hope will be a catalyst to others understanding how much of an impact not only did he make, but that they could make if we received others.
At the end of the day, myself and many others really want to say thank you. Let people know the impact of what they're doing.
Really, it's simple. Whether it's donating for research or donating for transplant, you're going to ultimately make it so another person doesn't have to suffer and another family doesn't have to experience that heartbreak.
And you never know what the life that you save, what it will go on to do.
My son doesn't have the same accomplishments and milestones as a typical child, but he gets to live those milestones and accomplishments out through other people.